Numbers chapter 5. The Lord spoke to Moses and said, Order the people of Israel to put out of the camp all lepers, and all who have a discharge, or have become unclean by touching a corpse. Man or woman, you must put them out, and forbid them to return to the camp. The Israelites must not allow the camp where I dwell among them to become unclean in this way. The people of Israel did so. They put them out of the camp. The people of Israel did as the Lord had commanded Moses. The Lord spoke to Moses and said, Tell the people of Israel, if anyone commits a sin against another, and thus is unfaithful to the Lord, that person must confess the sin committed and restore the ill-gotten goods in full, adding 1/5 to it. Restitution is to be made to the person who was wronged. If, however, that person has died, and there is no near relative to whom the ill-gotten goods can be restored, the goods to be restored shall belong to the Lord and shall be given to the priest, in addition to the ram of atonement with which the priest makes atonement for the guilty person. All the contribution which the people of Israel bring to the priest as an offering revert to him as his portion. Whatever a person consecrates is his own. Whatever is given to the priest belongs to the priest. The Lord spoke to Moses and said, Say to the people of Israel, if anyone has a wife who goes astray from him and is unfaithful to him, sleeping with some other man without the husband's knowledge, and she defiles herself secretly in this way, without any witness against her, and without anyone catching her in the act, or if the spirit of jealousy comes over the husband and makes him jealous for the wife who has disgraced herself, or if the spirit of jealousy comes over the husband and makes him jealous of his wife, even though she is innocent, in these cases the man must bring his wife before the priest, and on her behalf make an offering of 1/10 of an ephah of barley flour. He is not to pour oil on it or put incense on it, because this is an offering for jealousy, a memorial offering to place the guilt on record. The priest is then to bring the woman forward and have her stand before the Lord. Then he shall take living water in an earthen jar, and on the water throw dust that he has taken from the floor of the tabernacle. After he has placed the woman before the Lord, he shall let her hair hang loose, and put in her hands the commemorative offering, that is, the offering for jealousy. In his own hands the priest will hold the bowl containing bitter water that brings a curse. He is then to make the woman agree to an oath. He shall say to her, If it is not true that a man has slept with you, that you have gone astray and defiled yourself while under your husband's authority, then may this water of bitterness and cursing do you no harm. But if it is true that you have gone astray and have defiled yourself by sharing your bed with a man other than your husband, here the priest is to pronounce an execration and a curse and say, May the Lord make of you an example of malediction and a curse among your people, making your genitals shrink and your womb swell. May this water of cursing enter your body to swell your womb and to shrink your genitals. The woman shall answer, Amen, Amen. Then the priest shall write these curses down and wash them off in bitter water. He shall make the woman drink this water of bitterness and of cursing, and this water of cursing shall enter her body and become bitter inside her. The priest shall then take the offering for jealousy from the woman's hands and hold it up before the Lord with a gesture of offering, and so offer it up on the altar. He shall take a handful of the flour as a memorial offering and burn it on the altar. he shall then let the woman drink the water. After he has made her drink it, if it is true that she has disgraced herself, deceiving her husband, then the water of cursing that goes into her shall indeed be bitter. Her womb will swell and her genitals shrink, and she will be a curse among her people. But if she has not disgraced herself and is clean, then she will go unharmed and will bear children. This is the regulation in cases of jealousy, when a woman has gone astray and disgraced herself while under her husband's authority, or when a spirit of jealousy has come over a man and made him jealous for his wife. When a husband brings such a woman before the Lord, the priest must apply this law to her in full. The husband shall then be guiltless, but the woman must bear the punishment for her guilt.